Hello my loves, this is Natalia and welcome to this brand new week. How are you doing? How is everyone? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. As you can see from the reflection on my desk, the sky is blue, the sun is shining. How exciting is that? Because I'm always complaining about the weather, aren't I? I realise I do that a lot. But we've got really good weather here, so I'm very blessed. I may even have time to cut the lawn later once I've finished all my work, who knows. And it's Monday the 20th of September. How are you doing? Now if you want to save me from cutting my lawn, you could always book yourself an angel reading because I actually have a slot available today. So you'd get your reading today. So I'm going to drop the link in here. I've put all of my readings into a much more kind of easily navigable format on my online shop. So if you want to order a reading, if you're quick and you get in there fast, you'll get your reading today. If not, you'll get it tomorrow morning. Anyway, let us say good morning to everybody. And we've got a full moon, depending on where you are in the world. If you're in Europe, you're going to be having your full moon around midnight. If you're in the UK, it's happening at about 1 o'clock in the morning. And everybody else is having it much later in the evening, maybe in the middle of the night tonight. So I've got full moon in Pisces. I'm going to do some beautiful messages for you with these lovely birds. I've done some little channeled messages for you this morning as well, which I've written on postcards. So let's have a look-see. And also, if you want to send me any stars for our reading, then I am most thankful for you for that. Somebody sent me some stars already. I will thank you in a moment. Let me see who it is. Good morning, Vanessa Dempsey. How are you doing, my love? She is my little workout buddy on my Fitbit tracker. So Vanessa does a lot of steps. She always does more steps than me. So good for you, Vanessa. I'm always cheering you on. Good morning to Lisa Walkton and to Sharon Barker. How are you, lovely ladies? Good evening to the gorgeous Nicole South. And Linda MC is here. Linda MC, you sound like some kind of groovy kind of pop star or rapper or something. I love that. Or a DJ, like a cool DJ. Good morning to Jennifer, Sylvia and Teresa McElhill. How are you both doing, my loves? Good morning, Carol Moran. Oh, I missed you. I missed you at the weekend when I did my Zoom workshop with the Angelic Circle. I hope you're well. Barbara Phipps, missed you too. How are you doing, my love? Sharon Barker and Anne McGarry are watching. How's sunny Dublin? Good morning to Gemma Crow. Good morning to Julie Johnson. You're saying, Julie, you've not been able to join live for a while due to work, and we've missed you, so it's lovely to have you back, my darling. I am very well, thank you for asking. Good morning, Hazel Kings. It was lovely to see you at the weekend as well, and thank you for the stars so much, Barbara Phipps. I really appreciate your kindness and your generosity. Jane McGuinness is here. Hello, darling. I don't think I've seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Christina Cunard, you love my readings. I love you loving my readings, and I love you joining me. Thank you. It's 7:30 tomorrow morning for you, Nicole, the full moon. So when you get up, the full moon will be blooming, blossoming. And it's always cloudy on a full moon there for you, Julie. So don't get to see the beautiful, bright full moon. Janine Smelt's watching. How are you, lovely lady? Jean McRae, good morning to you, Jean. I like the little plant, the icon emoji you sent me. Erica Gonzalez. Oh, she's in California. You glamorous lady, you. How's California? It's early, isn't it? You just get your coffee. Get your coffee. I really appreciate you waking up early and joining me. Hello to Joy Jackson. Good evening to you, my darling. Missed you at the weekend as well. Sharon Smith and Bjarna Haraldson, good morning to you. Are you new? I haven't seen you before, and if you're not, I do apologise for not noticing you before, but welcome. Fiona White, good morning to you, my darling. Oh, and Laurie Fantasia as well. It was lovely to see you both at the weekend on Saturday. Good morning to you, darlings, and thank you for the stars, Laurie Fantasia. You are a sweetheart. Helen Quinn is here. And Ludmila is here. Good morning to you, my love. Marie K. Cassidy. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Good morning. Oh, Sharon, your first time for ages, you need this. A lot of people need this. they're saying to me. So we're going to have a good reading this morning, aren't we? Angela Morgan's here. Sue Stainer's here. Hello, loves. Susan Palmer's watching. Beth Wilcox is very early with your coffee. It is early where you are. Good morning, darling. I missed you at the weekend, and I miss Christiane Cotterill. How are you doing? Good evening to you, Christiane. Bianca Devon's here. Helen Quinn, good morning, good morning, good morning. Amanda Cavaco, it was lovely to see you at the weekend. Thank you for the stars, Ludmilla. You're such a darling. And you're feeling the full moon energies for sure, Sharon. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you for the hearts, Helen. Thank you for your generosity with the stars. Now, I'm going to bring the Gemma Crow stand out. And I am going to do some cards. So we've got the full moon, and also, do you know what we've got this week? We've got me going live every day. Yes. So I'm going to do it Monday to Saturday. I'm going to have Sunday off, I think. I think I deserve Sunday off, don't you? Thank you for the stars, Gemma Crow. You are a darling. Amanda Massey, good morning. Did I say good morning to you? Yeah, I can't remember. Do you know what? My mind is like a sieve at the moment, and I'm blaming the Pisces full moon. We're going to have an Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty card as well. Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty. Now, they've gone through a reprint recently, because, whoops, I'm going to choose that because it jumped out. I had I'd sold out of my Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty cards. And I was so excited about that, but then so sad about that because I didn't have any more. So I printed some more, and I've just had the guidebooks back in stock as well. So you get a 172-page guidebook, get loads of information about all of the card meanings. And I'm just going to drop a link to the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty. I'm back. Let me just pop that in there. So if you want to order the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty, it's back in stock, and I've got some fabulous little stickers that go with the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty. Look at those little stickers, so you can do your own little cards. You can put them in journals. You can draw a card for the week, and then you can write about it in your journal. So those stickers are available. There's a few sets of those left. They sold so fast, like little hotcakes they did. Good morning to Sonia Anders. Hello, darling. How are you? Holly Harper. I love your name. That's such a sweet name. And your daughter Jenna says hi, Bianca. Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad to hear that your mind is a sieve too, Laurie, and I'm not alone. But obviously, I'm not happy that your mind is a sieve. And thank you for the stars so much, Joy. Okay, shall we get going and find out about the full moon then? What's the full moon bringing? So this first card represents the full moon in Pisces. Now, oh, Natalia. There's another Natalia watching. So good morning to you, Natalia. I could not resist saying good morning to another Natalia because, let's face it, there aren't enough Natalias in the world, are there? Oh, you might disagree with me. So this card represents the full moon in Pisces. And before I turn it over and reveal what our angels want us to know about this full moon in Pisces, I'll just give you my observation, my feelings about it. Now, the star sign of Pisces is all about love and service, but it's about service from a soul level. It's about that calling deep within us for the love and the care that we bring into the world, and the service that we give to others through the love that we have in our hearts and our souls. Pisces is the sign that is ruled by the planet Neptune, and Neptune is an outermost planet, so it means it's closer to the divine. It's connected to our imagination. It's connected to our dreams and our very deep feelings, our emotions. So you might find yourself being incredibly creative, might find yourself coming up with lots of ideas. Because when we combine this full moon in Pisces, that is 12th house, Neptune, Pisces energy of imagination and ideas and creativity and dreaminess, and we combine that with Virgo, which is the sun is in Virgo, there's lots of other planets in Virgo, at the time of this full moon, then what it can come to fullness is a project getting off the ground, an idea, not just remaining an idea, actually having some kind of structure and form to it, which is amazing. This weekend I found myself super productive. I've been working on loads of ideas. I woke up in the middle of the night and had an idea, and then I spent all yesterday working on that and scheduling and planning, and I just felt compelled to do that. So that's my kind of take on this full moon. Oh, look at it. You see, just what I was saying to you. It's like our ideas are taking shape and form and having something that becomes real. So we have the Page of Earth, which is all about you and your dependability. So, you know, Pisces wants to be all dreamy and floaty, and it's ruled by this, well, it's a water sign. It's ruled by water energy. And Neptune, which is foggy and mystical and hasn't got shape. So water doesn't have shape. It just kind of goes wherever it flows. So Pisces can be wonderful, and it can be really annoying because it makes us feel all out of balance and twisted out of shape and all like there's no boundaries, you know. There's nothing to hold this in. But your angels are saying to you, this is going to have some shape soon. And it's also down to you to pull yourself together, to pull yourself out of the dream state of like, la, la, la. Oh, I'm so kind of away with the fairies, with all my imagination, all my dreams. This card is saying to you, okay, and what are you going to do about that? Because we can have ideas upon ideas. We can have shiny new thing syndrome. We can chase lots of butterflies that are floating around. But if we don't get a grip on ourselves and go, okay, so what does this mean? Where is this going? How am I going to take the first steps to making this have form? I can't blame the universe forever. I can't say, oh, do you know, it's just making me feel all floaty and fuzzy. It's time for you to get a handle on yourself and to say, okay, where can I be disciplined? What's the first step I'm going to take towards that? Even if it's just writing that idea down in a journal or in a notebook or even on the notes on your phone, that is a step in itself. So don't beat yourself up too much about, oh, I've got to turn this into a thing tomorrow. But you have to do something to act upon it. So take it from your mind and put it into the 3D simply by writing it down. So Gemma's saying that's you at the moment. You need a kick up the backside. I think the universe is giving you that kick up the backside, my love. Nicole, you too got lots of jobs done around the place this weekend. Deadlines looming. Yeah, get in there before the deadlines. Get there before the deadlines cast their shadow. Good morning to Sarah Bolchin, who's just brought me some stars. Hello, darling. Anybody? Oh, Danielle Bowen, good morning, darling. Or good evening, sorry. How are you doing, sweetheart? Happy full moon. And happy full moon to Ottilia. Are you still in Iceland, my love? It's lovely to have you with us live. All right. So I feel like I really am liking the power and positivity of this, because it's like stretch yourself out of your comfort zone. You need to do something that is challenging. You maybe need to have some information. So sometimes we don't have the means to do something. We don't have the means to take the idea and make it into something real because we've never done that before, or we think, oh, I don't have the time and all that kind of stuff. This card is always about no excuses. Look at her face. She's like looking at you like, I see you. I know what you're doing. You're trying to do that kind of Neptunian thing where you kick up a load of fog. It's like a smoke machine and you're smoking mirrors. You're going, oh, there's all this fluff. You're getting all fluffy and woolly. But the down-to-earthness of this is like, I ain't having that. I want you to be dependable. I want you to patiently and diligently work towards this. Even if it's baby steps. Baby steps are good because they are steps. It doesn't matter how tiny they are. Not even baby steps, like ant-sized steps. You can do that, can't you? And Sharon's saying, you totally get this. Your emotions have been awful and you had a nightmare last night, which was the same. Plus you only said this morning to a friend, you've lost your purpose, so bring it on. Yeah, you're going to get that, you know. I would say, right, full moons, events, new moons, eclipses, all of these kind of transits, they kick up cosmic dust and they make it hard for us to find our direction or to solidify things. So that card represents the next 2 to 3 days. And it's saying to you, okay, let the dust settle a little bit before you start cleaning it up or making shapes with it, you know. So you can do this. Now, I had a nightmare last night. You just reminded me. It was awful. So yeah, I think that we can have some very vivid dreams at this time, and you have to just sit with those feelings that the dreams brought to you. And what does it mean? You know, just ask yourself, ask your subconscious, your conscious self that's somewhere out there in the ether to bring you the messages. The other thing about this, I forgot to say about this this full moon in Pisces, I told you it was a bit blurry, is that it helps us to connect with that self of ours, that soul, light body that's out there in the universe that knows why we are here. So if you're feeling that kind of anxiety or that restlessness, or like, why am I here? I don't get it. I don't know where to go next. You're gonna get the downloads of information. You're gonna get the upgrade, the reboot soon. But you have to act upon it. That's what this is saying. All right. Oh my goodness, I've got 50 of you watching today. Hello, everybody. Agatha is watching, and you're in Australia. Good evening to you, Agatha. It's lovely to see you. Joanne Thomas is watching too. Alessandra Ritchie is here. The angel looks like Keira Knightley, doesn't she? I never noticed that, but yes, completely get that. Thank you for that. Laurie says, no offence to Pisces, but I'm never a fan of full moons. No, especially water ones. Never a fan. And you had lots of vivid dreams as well as Alessandra. Wow. All right, so let us have a look at this one. This represents the last part of the week. So, you know, the end of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, look there. There we have the possibilities. So all the possibilities. The ones we can see that are immediately within our grasp. I'll just have those. There they are. I can see them. And if you can't see them right now, you're going to be able to see them by Friday. But I would say to you, hold on, because there's more of them coming. Look. There's ones that will be immediately visible. And then there's ones that will be just out in the distance. And then they're going to come and be into sharper focus. Now, it's really important that you don't go grabbing at all of these. This is not, you know, do you remember that game that there used to be on TV? It was on a TV show called Crackerjack, where you had to hold the cabbages and then they kept stacking all these other things on top of the people, and they kept giving them a cabbage and then stacking a game or like some electronic device, and these were all prizes. You had to hold on to as much stuff as you could without dropping it. And I feel like it's like that, the cabbage game. Please don't grab everything because you want it all, and you can't have it all because you can't do justice to everything. It's not possible to do that. The other thing as well is, do not put things off until tomorrow that you can do today. And you might be thinking, I can't do it today because I don't want to do it, or I'm not feeling it. And the universe is saying to you, this is a really magical, powerful time with the number 7. You can do this, okay? And the universe don't want to hear no excuses at the moment. I'm feeling like the universe is giving us a little rap on the knuckles right now. I'm just going to have a little sip of water because I'm a bit gravelly. You know what I'm like on a Monday morning. It's also because I got my heater on because it's a little bit nippy and chilly in the air. So our next card is the weekend. So what is coming up over the weekend for all of us? Now, I love this. This set of cards tells a really important story. Because this final part of the jigsaw puzzle for the week, that is the weekend, it's about you strategizing. It's about you being objective. It's about you being cool, calm and collected. You see how she's got a very strong vision. So she knows what it is that she needs to do to get her goals, to get the vision in her mind out there into the world, to express it to others, to see it come into life. Now, she does not mess about. The Queen of Air is very fixed on whatever outcome she wants. She's very determined. She's very clear and logical. She, I just want to say she cuts through the crap. She can dissect information because she's the Queen of Swords. She's got a very sharp sword and she can cut through everything. And she knows what she wants and she don't take no rubbish. And she's very pragmatic and realistic about how things can be. So this is the dynamic part of you really coming to the surface. And if you've got nothing going on next weekend or this coming weekend, then just clear your diary and get ready to do all of this thinking and this planning and this strategizing, to do some journaling, to do some scripting of what you want to see in your life, to get your diary out and start putting things in, appointments to yourself. Sharon's saying, can she move in here? She's moving in there. You are becoming the Queen of Swords. We're all becoming the Queen of Swords. I really love her because she's got a great sense of humour as well. She just steps back and she's just like, I let everything wash over me. I'm not getting involved. I'm just doing me. And I'm concentrating on creating my future self and my future life. So our story is, get on with whatever you have been saying you're going to do. Be not just loyal and dependable to yourself, but to others. What have you promised to others? More ideas are coming. More things are going to present themselves as opportunities, as options, as ideas. Do not grasp at all of them. Do not put off deciding whether you're going to do one thing or another. Be open to the magic, but act upon it. And then really get your ducks in a row. Do your planning. Cut through any excuses. It's like laser sharp thinking. It's strategy. It's like those lists of things that you say, this is happening and I'm committing to it. So the universe is asking you to commit to a lot this week. So what is the message that sums all of that up from the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty? This one jumped out at me, so let's see. Yes, we have the number 9 of choices. So this is really important. What really matters to you? You've got to decide, and only you can know. Have you been pulling yourself in lots of different directions? I know I have. Have you been saying yes to everything and no to yourself? Have you been saying yes to everything and no to those things that's super important to you on a soul level? It's time to make a choice that is for the highest good of yourself. It's not the easy choice. It's about what really matters to you, and that is what this full moon is unearthing for you. It's what is bringing to fullness for you and what is illuminating from the darkness, the confusion, the chaos. There's going to be decisiveness this week, and the universe is going to make you decide. I love that because this is all about power. And this is the solar plexus chakra. This is the seat of our power. This is the seat of our determination. And this is where, yes, the struggle is real, but you are more than a match for the struggle because you were never given anything that you cannot handle. So there you go. Boom. Okay. So let us move on to our personal messages then, shall we? That was a very powerful reading this morning, wasn't it? Gosh, the universe don't mess about. Good morning to Helen O'Connor. It was lovely to see you on Saturday, my love. Good morning to Claire Robb. You're late. Oh, bless you. Gemma's saying this is where you want to be by the weekend. Back in your strength. Yes, please. Coming Queen of Air. Sharon Kennedy, good morning to you, my love. Have I missed anyone? Just nipping back through. Oh, Carol Bell, good morning. Right, shall we have a look and see? Shall we see what there is to see in terms of your messages? So, as I said, I've channeled a message. Yes, the birds are so cute, aren't they, Sonia? They've been hiding in my little box of tricks. Little boxes that I put together for all of the props and the things that I do for the interactive readings. And I got these a while ago, probably at the start of summer, and I completely forgot about them. Thank you for the stars, my darling Carol. And Sharon said, you're sitting outside listening to the birds tweeting in the sunshine. Oh, that sounds heavenly. Good morning, Astrid. All right, so would you like number 1, which is the orange bird? That's so cute. Would you like number 2, which is the blue bird? And would you like number 3, which is the purple bird, which is kind of similar to the colour of my candle. That candle is a Halloween candle and it smells of fruit punch. And I tell you, the smell in this room this morning is absolutely heavenly. It's amazing. So I'm feeling all kind of fruity and actually no, that's maybe not the right expression. I'm feeling lively. I'm definitely not feeling fruity. It's Monday morning, for goodness sake. Oh my word. Okay, so moving swiftly on. So we have our little orange bird. If you chose number 1, it's even got little real feathers. I hope that these were taken from birds that had shed their feathers. I do not know. I apologise if this was not the case. But anyway, I did get these second hand. So anyway. Oh, you're all laughing at me. Oh my goodness, what am I like? So if you chose the orange bird, the orange is the sacral chakra. This is about joyfulness. This is about being in the moment. So try not to look back on the past too much, because the full moon can make us do that, can make us go back in time and start being a bit maudlin about things, a bit nostalgic. And we've got Mercury retrograde. We're in the shadow at the moment of Mercury retrograde. So that can make us think about the past. I had somebody pop up from the past from 9 years ago last week. Oh my goodness. I was like, you're the last person I want to hear from. Just saying. So anyway, yeah, that's what Mercury retrograde does. It gets people going, I can't stop thinking about you. And I just thought I'd get in touch. And I'm like, no, thank you. So yes, be in the moment. Try to fend off people who are not in the moment and are thinking about the past and want to revisit something. This is, yes, Sharon, you've just had a hysterectomy. Sending lots of healing to you, my darling. Lots of healing. So I know that that's such a major thing, very invasive thing to have done. And the this is that area of your body. It's that lower abdominal kind of area. It's the place where we are created and where we create things. So your creativity could be very on point. So this is your little sacral chakra bird there this morning. And birds are messengers, so we've got some big messages today. So our first message, I'm going to leave the channeled message for a second. Our first message comes from, let me just show you, the Plant Ally cards by Lisa McLaughlin. It's a beautiful little card deck that I've got. And your plant, your flower, is the daisy. Isn't that beautiful? We've got this lady who's completely naked in nature and a natural self, and she's inside this daisy, and the daisy's opened its petals and there she is, and it says balance. So this could be a really good time to get you back into balance if you felt out of balance. So the message is, things beyond your control can threaten to throw you off balance. Find ways to center yourself and stay grounded. Compose yourself whilst you find a way forward. So things could feel a little bit, you could feel like I'm a bit exposed, I'm a bit out there, I don't know. You know, like she's trying to hide, but the daisy's opened its flowers, petals, and she's like, oh no, I'm not ready for this. I'm feeling, you know, like I'm exposed to all these things that I don't want to be yet. I'm not ready. But you will be ready, because we're never given, like I said, we're never given more than we can handle, but it does take you time to get yourself back into balance, my loves, who chose this card. And this is your little postcard that I chose for you. So we've got raindrops. So yes, it has been raining. There might have been tears flowing. There might have been a lot of emotions. But the sun is out. You can't see it. And it's created this beautiful rainbow. So we can't have a rainbow without rain, can we, my loves? We can't have a beautiful life without you really getting the emotions, surfacing them, getting them out there. So the rainbow is coming after the calm after the storm, the beauty after the storm. And this is the little message I channeled for you this morning. So this is from your guardian angel, and it says, you are all I have, and I will watch over you forever. I'm always with you. So, you know, if you're feeling a bit alone with things, if you're feeling a bit sad, if you're feeling a little bit like, I don't know how to handle this, I'm feeling emotional, I'm feeling lost, and your guardian angel is saying to you, these are really important words, so just take a moment to read them, because you really needed to hear this week with this full moon, that you are so loved. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, Bianca. You are such a sweetheart. You're all I have, and I'll watch over you forever. I'm always with you. Gorgeous. Okay. So let us move on to our little bluebird. And the bluebird is all about the throat chakra. I'm feeling like this bird is for me because I've got a bit of a pain in the back of my neck this morning. I'm feeling like, you know, I need to be kind of listening, hearing things, being truthful and honest with myself. I've been creating things, the soul's calling me forwards. It's feeling scary. And that's what that throat chakra is all about, is that commitment that you made, the contract that your soul made before you came here. And it's reminding you of that. And you're like, did I say that? Did I really say that I would do that? Oh, I don't know about that. And your soul's going, yes, you did. You signed a contract, so get on with it. And that's why I'm feeling the neck pains. I'm like, oh, a bit scary this bit. Okay, so your flower is, now I'm not sure how to pronounce this, mullein. I've never heard of that before, but there it is, mullein. This flower beginning with M, and it says receptivity to the light. So the light is calling you. It's coming to get you. The light is coming to get you. Are you ready? I'm like, oh, this resonates with me so much. You've no idea. We've got more yellow. The solar plexus chakra. Like, come on, you got power. You got that power. You can do this. You got to make these choices. I've never heard of this flower either, Sonia. It's good for the throat, mullein. How do you pronounce it, Laurie? Mullein? It's not getting any better, my pronunciation of this. So apparently it's good for your throat. Oh my goodness, Laurie. Amazing. Trust that even the darkest night, the sun will rise again in the morning. What positive things can you do to build your inner strength when social pressures are pulling you from your natural self? Oh, that's the authenticity. I can't speak this morning. My throat chakra is all to shot. Social pressures are pulling you from your natural self. Authenticity. That's what is being spoken to you. So you've never heard of that flower either, Julie, but I love the message. Yes, me too. So there you go, mullein. Or mullein. And your channeled message is the narwhal. I think it's so cute, with all the little stars shining. Make you so happy. Okay. Everything is working perfectly for you. Say yes to new opportunities. This is your little bluebird with the throat chakra saying, say yes, even though your neck's saying, this hurts to say yes. Do it. Okay? No matter how scary, how weird and wonderful it feels, you've got to say yes. Because it's your chance to shine, and you're creating your future self by doing that. And Nicole's saying you drew the yes card from your deck this morning. Oh yes, make that choice. Move it forward. Move it on forward. Can't wait to see what the purple bird has in store for us. So this is, I hope you enjoy those messages, number 2s. This is the beautiful purple little birdie. So this is the third eye chakra. This is your inner knowing. Now, when the moon is full, and particularly when it's in the sign of Pisces, this is Haniel season, Archangel Haniel, and she's speaking through this beautiful purple bird. She speaks through our third eye chakra, our brow chakra. She's helping us to trust the process, to trust ourselves, to trust our intuition and our inner knowing, and that any dreams, visions, or messages that we're receiving, downloads, that they're real, that they're important, that we can act upon them. We don't need proof. We just need to flow along with them. And we've got to trust that all is well. We're exactly where we need to be. And Alessandra said you chose the blue card and you woke up this morning with a sore neck. Oh, is it sore neck club? I feel your pain, Alessandra, literally. I think I just need a good massage as well. So, yes, third eye chakra. So your little plant message is wall pennywort. Wall pennywort. And this is the shadows. Now look, we've got another person who is naked, lying in the kind of fetal position. Do you know, that reminds me of, you know, those days when it's like the depth of winter. I don't know if you get these kind of intense seasons where you are in the world, but where I am, I'm in the north of England, and we get, you know, if it's going to snow, we'll get it here. I live in a very kind of high up place. There's a lot of hills. I'm at the top of a hill where my house is. So we get snow, we get ice, we get very, very brutal cold weather. And it's kind of those days where you just want to stay in bed under the covers and you don't want to go anywhere. You're just like, I've had enough of life. I can't do this adulting thing. It's too much for me. And when we have full moons in water signs in particular, it can feel like this, you know. It can feel like, oh gosh, all the darkness is coming to find me and I can't cope with it. I can't handle the overwhelming emotions. And the shadows are part of us. And, you know, sometimes we ignore the shadows. We brush things under the carpet, don't we? We think, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm just going to distract myself. I'm going to run away from it. And we know we can't run away from our shadow because it's always with us. And it's really important that we allow, this full moon's asking you to go to your shadows. And it's saying, live with integrity, shed the light of awareness on your triggers in life. What's triggering you right now, what's triggering emotion and upset and anger and frustration. Accept all aspects of yourself, light and dark. What can you integrate and learn about yourself right now? This is really good, you know, the emotions, the fears, the downright kind of crunchiness of life. It's all part of the rich tapestry of everything that we go through. It's part of the experience. We did not come just for the highlights, did we? We came for those days where we feel like we don't want to get out of bed and we pull ourselves out of bed. And then when we do, we've got something to be really proud of because we pushed past those feelings of, I can't go on. Yes, you can, and you will. Fiona's saying this soreness you're experiencing could be the Alta Major chakra opening. It's one of the 3 new chakras opening as we ascend to the 5D consciousness. Tim Wilde did a workshop about these chakras a couple of weeks ago. Well, the Alta Major is really annoying, Fiona, because it's making me feel like I need to go and get a massage. All I can do is put a hot water bottle on my neck and take some more ibuprofen. But thank you, Alta Major. I will receive your downloads and your openings, but I'm not enjoying it. Let me just tell you that. Okay. Amanda's saying, it's so funny. You broke out your down comforter last night because you were cold and wanted the warmth. This morning I said that exact thing to myself this morning. I don't want an adult today. And I just want to say under the covers, oh, bless you. Laurie's a hot mess. I'm an achy mess this morning. So we have this cute little ice cream or little ice lolly. How sweet. This is just like having a ball, isn't it? So cute. And this is like life, isn't it? With all the toppings, with all the sprinkles that come with it. And you're just laughing at it all and going, you bring it on, sprinkle some more stuff on me, I can handle it. So what is your beautiful message? Your channeled message is, you have lived only a tiny part of your life. And there are many more stories to be told. There you go. So sometimes when we're feeling like that, if this is as good as it gets, I don't want to get up. But that's not the whole story, that's one tiny part of it, and there's so much more gorgeous stuff to be lived. Only a tiny part of your life has been lived so far, and there are many more stories to be told. So get out there, my loves. Get some more sprinkles on you, because you're not done yet. There's so much more excitement and living to do. Have you noticed there's a little theme of the yellow this morning? We've had that solar plexus energy. It's like rise above, stay in your power. Look, my nails are the same colour as the ice cream. And it's really important for you to just keep on smiling through it, because tomorrow is another day. Okay, and so everybody who's suffering, thank you. I will try the magnesium spray. I have got some. I have some magnesium in my cupboard. I'll go hunt it down. And I hope you've had a wonderful message, and you've enjoyed it. I'm just going to post a link. So if you want to read in today, there is availability. So I either mow my lawn this afternoon and finish early, or I do a reading for you. So I've got time to do one reading today. And if you don't manage to grab that reading, then I'll be doing it tomorrow morning for you. So those are your messages. I will be back tomorrow morning. Speaking of which, I'll be here for coffee, 11 sis, and we'll be having some more lovely messages tomorrow live. So I hope you can join me then, or you can watch the replays. But thank you so much for your company this morning. It's been so gorgeous. And thank you for all the love, for the stars, for the comments, and wishing you a wonderful full moon. Lots of love.